Hi everyone, and welcome to episode 6, which I am calling Soft Cheese and Shopping. As you can see, I've swapped location because I think everyone was probably getting a bit bored with where I was sitting, so I might try and move it around to make it a little bit more interesting. So as we said last time after my chemo 101 update, one of the things that I can't do is eat all the regular things that I thought I'd eat. So this weekend, I think it's fair to say my sister and I certainly gave it a go at trying to eat as much as possible of the stuff that I can't eat once I start chemo on Tuesday. So needless to say, when you are 54 years old, soft cheese and an abundance of it is possibly not that great. So hopefully I've cured myself of soft cheese, but we certainly had things like pate and sashimi and whatnot. So thanks, Sue, for organising all of that. She also bought me a thermometer because I've got to test my temperature a few times a day once I go through this. So sort of starting to get ready for it. And the other thing that I did, because obviously I'm going to go on a pregnancy diet now. If people who know me know I have actually never been pregnant. I decided to extend that, and the thing I did yesterday was I went and bought a chemo bag. So when I say chemo bag, it's not technically a chemo bag. What it is a Gucci diaper bag. So it's a bag for new babies. Obviously something I've never done before, but the bag is awesome because it's got all different pouches in it that I can put different stuff, because you seem to have a lot of stuff going into this, be it thermometers or referrals or parking cards for the cancer center and things like that. So I'm not going to show it to you because I don't have it yet. I had to order it and should arrive next week, so I can share that with everybody as well. So what else did we shop for this weekend? Sue and I went wig shopping because I'm really trying to get prepared for Tuesday, because from what they're saying, there's going to be not a lot of leaving the unit. So I'm sort of trying to get prepared. And as they told me, by chemo session 2, which is 2 weeks, goodbye to my hair. So we went wig shopping, which was, as I said, quite fun actually. And there was quite a few people there, all with some sort of a cancer diagnosis, all going or starting chemo. The sad thing was that there was like a young girl there as well. And it sort of really brings home that no matter how bad you think you may have it, there is always somebody who has it worse. And, obviously you never want to see a child having to go through this sort of thing. But the wig shopping was fun and the ladies were lovely. The good thing about living on the Gold Coast is you have lots of options for anything that is about appearance. So extensive amount of wigs. I think I probably tried on about 20. We started with things like pixie cuts because everybody said do something different, but oh god, some of them that looked great on the stand really did not do well on my head, and pixie cuts were one. One of them made me look like Richie Cunningham's mother off Happy Days. So whilst it looked good, did not look great on the head and was a bit buffy. The other thing is that wigs have names. So we tried on Wanda, Vonda, Brenda, Bailey, Tina, all these crazy, almost like stripper names for the wigs. So at the end of the day, we bought 2 wigs. So again, I won't show you until I have after my shaving day, but one's sort of darker. And the other one is probably similar to my hair. Now, their names were Tina and Rhonda, so we're going to have to think about new names for them as well. My sister and I have got names that we think, which I'll tell people about once we try them on. But that's going to be a new experience as well. And people are sort of saying to me, people who've had cancer and have used a wig said they get really hot. So I hadn't sort of thought about that either. So I think the whole things that I'm not expecting will be things that I'm going to start to experience. But as I said, you just deal with them as you go. There's no use worrying about it. So a big thank you to everybody who sent me messages of support and offers to come and help me if I need it. It's much appreciated. At the moment, everything's good. I'm still feeling really positive. Tomorrow is the Portacath day, so I go in at 7:30 tomorrow morning. I think it's only about an hour, but you go under general anaesthetic, so but it should be pretty much done in the morning, which is great. So it'll be interesting to see how that goes, because it goes under your skin. So I do have a plate in my right collarbone for where I broke it. That doesn't annoy me, and it's a lot bigger than what the portacath is going to be, but obviously it's going to help with the chemo, rather than having to find my ridiculously small veins in my arm. So I like that. So and a big thank you to Kenny Lloyd, who is a theatre nurse at Pindara. Kenny's going to be there to see me tomorrow morning, and we've known Kenny for 30 years. He came to our wedding, a really good friend of Derek, so I'm looking forward to seeing Kenny as well. But that's probably my update at the moment. As I said, feeling good. I'll post again tomorrow once I have the portacath in, and let everyone know how that went. Thanks everyone. Bye.